Hey everybody, this is Scott, aka the Car Tech. Today I've got my COBB Rear Motor Mount Performance. This is for performance, not for comfort. Remember that. If you put this in and don't like the way the car feels, then you may not want to do it, because you're not going to get comfort out of the performance part. It's not designed for comfort, it's designed for performance. So I haven't actually felt it yet, but I understand what's going on here, so I'm going to install it. I'm underneath my 2017 Ford Focus ST. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off these little T30 things and bring down my little bottom engine cover. All right, we got our cover off. Now we're just going to take the motor mount off. From the look of this, we may have to take this off here. This is just the motor mount right here, but we may have to take this off too. We got this one right here, and this bolt here, or maybe this one. I'm not sure exactly. I just have never done one of these exact ones before. So I'll figure it out as I go along. And this looks like the mount for the, because you got your downpipe, catalytic converter right here, right? And this is attached to that. So, not really sure what the deal is with that. But we'll figure it out here in a minute. But anyways, I'll give you a list of tools that you need. They'll be down in the description below. So let's start pulling this off and we'll see what we get. So this bolt right here, which it doesn't have so you should just be able to break it. But this is a 15 millimeter. I'm just going to use a 15 millimeter socket. And then for your new motor mount, you got a see if you can see it right there. You got a 10 millimeter Allen type or hex head socket. So I've got one of those. Also, you need the T30 to take out your skid plate or your bottom engine cover screws. So that's what you need. All right, so a little bit of investigating. So when we put these back, we just want to torque them to 70 foot-pounds. All the bolts that we're doing, 70 foot-pounds. So use your torque wrench and torque them down. But also what we want to do is we want to take out this little bolt right here and loosen this one and take this one out. And then this should be able to swing freely down. And that's how we're going to get at it. So we'll see if that works, huh? Alright, so now that we've got the actual motor mount out, we got this one, this bolt that goes across here, and the bolt that goes in here. Now the motor mount will actually move freely. However, we've still got looks like a bolt right there. See that? So so we're gonna get that one, we're gonna get this one right here, this one right here, and this one right here. So we gotta get that stuff out of the way. And that's all, those are all 13 millimeter bolts. So we gotta pull those off first, okay? All right, so it looks like we also wanna take these two out right here and move this out of the way so we can get back here. It's a lot bigger deal than what COBB describes in their video, but I'm betting they're describing either a Mazda Speed 3 or an earlier version of this car. So this is just the 17 version. So these are 13 millimeters as well. So let's take this off and then we'll take this plate off and then we'll go from there. The thing that attaches to the to where the catalytic converter is, and then it attaches here, and then there's another plate that sits here. You kind of got to coax it. Once you got all these bolts out, it's to be honest with you, it's a lot bigger pain in the ass than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's not something that's super easy to do. You got to take out a whole bunch of bolts just to get to this. Whereas like like COBB's video they got on their website. It's a lot easier. So, hey, if anybody from COBB is watching this, did you update your video? Because when I looked at your video, it was just a little bit, you know, maybe use this as your video now. So, anyways, we still got to take off this one back here, which is a 15 mil, and this one we just got to loosen up, which is a 15 mil. So we'll do that, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, seriously, Ford, seriously, like, really, you just had to make it ridiculous, didn't you? Thank you. Anyways, so you got to pull the one back here out. Now you got to pull this one out because it's a bolt. So when you finally pull this out, now you can pull this stupid thing off. And there's the motor mount. So take the old motor mount out. See with its rubber, which is still a good motor mount, but it's made for comfort, obviously. Now we get new motor mount right here. Might be a little bit difficult going back in. We'll see. Nope. Obviously we want to pull this back out, but now we can put it all back together the way we took it apart. So let me get it back together. If I have any notes about putting it back together, I'll let you know. But I'll get it back together and we'll see what happens, huh? So one note, put this bad boy up in here, all right, and just leave it. Don't tighten that. Wait to tighten that one last. Otherwise, you need to be able to move this and move it around and stuff. And so don't tighten this up till last. Okay, thanks, bye. So another note is that this one, if you can't get it to move or something, or can't get this one to go in or whatever, you can move the entire engine and transmission just by pushing it. Be careful, it might be hot, but so I got that on there. I'm gonna finish tightening it all up. All right, all in all, we got it in, ready to go. This was all in all, it should have took me 20 minutes. It took me like a freaking hour because it was a big fat giant pain in my ass. But just go back over everything and look at it if you're gonna do this. Also, like COBB says on their video, you know, a couple days, come back and retorque everything just to make sure and do a visual inspection during oil changes, you know. And if you don't know what you're doing, if you like can't figure out, you know, certain things, don't do it. Let someone else do it. Pay someone else whatever it'll take for them to do it, because you know you're dealing with a lot of torque here on this engine. This engine has quite a bit of torque, and you know you could royally screw things up like that, you know. So just be careful. And anyways, so I'm ready to go. Anyways, I'll give you a little update or slash review later on. But I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit me up in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.